Good morning. Yay. It is 8:30 in the morning here. I know I look amazing. Like I've just woken up from the Brit Awards. So, I was challenging on about doing like a vlog series, and I realised that most of you probably don't want to know anything about what's going on. So I figured to go in between and I would do a good morning series. Now, literally one of my routines in the morning is my green tea. Yes, best thing ever. And watching the trending on YouTube just to see what's going on there. Now, rarely do I see any gaming content, apart from when PewDiePie arrives, obviously. But I'm always amazed at this kind of stuff that kind of trends on YouTube, which is really funny. So I thought, I'd do a series where you guys can sit with me and we can look at the stuff and talk shit about the stuff and, crazy crap like that. So you can probably see behind me, it's a little bit messy in here. It was my boyfriend's birthday, the big 3-0, on the weekend, and we got him a electric drum set that you can see behind us. So it is in this massive boxing, and we were so excited just to get it out that we were literally just chucking the boxes all over the freaking place. So we have to sort out the boxes later on today. So that's why there's like boxes over here and there's like a drum set over here and all sorts and going on. I mean, I won't admit I'm not the tidiest person in the world, but there's an excuse, there's a reason for that mess. So today brings lots of new stuff. We had the Brit Awards last night. There was lots of winning for us, which is quite cool. I mean, Adele pretty much got like 4 awards or something to herself. So obviously there is a lot of stuff on here from the guys and what's going on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch some videos. Now, to avoid fair usage and stuff, I won't show the videos, but I will put the links below if you guys want to watch pause mine and watch that link at the same time to see what you think of it. But Rihanna did her one with Drake, and I've already seen parodies of this, so I'm intrigued to actually see what the original video is like. Oh, wow. There's a lot of people there. Lots of round tables. What the hell is she wearing? Oh, okay, it's just the light works. Oh crap, I muted it. Do you ever think that things have just gone a bit strange with Rihanna since she first started? Like, she used to sing in Pond to Replay. And then she sang quite a few songs. There is a few songs that I really like her. And she's kind of gone a bit weird into this weird rapping thing. And, this is no offense to Rihanna fans out there, but I was a massive fan of the first couple of albums, but I can't, nope. It just sounds too weird for my brain to comprehend. I mean, the singing on this has been done by someone else. Is she just basically rapping? She's wearing some funky trousers though. They're like, what are they? They're ones with the tassels on, aren't they? I can't even remember. They remind me of the curtains that you used to get with the tassels on the bottom. Oh, here comes the dancers. What the? Okay, I've had enough now. Okay. I liked her, the recent song, what was it? And then it was a little bit weird for what I listened to, but what was it? Bitch, but I want my money or whatever it was. That was really good. A bit psychotic, but a bit good. There's been a lot of videos for tributes to David Bowie. I watched one actually last night, which was done by Lady Gaga, which I thought was pretty good. But there seems to be some more that were done. There were a big thing going on there. What else do we have? More Brit words. Taboo. Official trailer from Tom Hardy and Ridley Scott. I mean, who doesn't love a bit of Tom Hardy? Seriously. Guy is hot. hot, hot. A ghost appeared. Wow. Oh, now this looks really cool. True savage nature and what? They'd be very foolish things. Oh, the East India Company. Now, there is a lot of shit in history about that company. Slaves, trading, how it was the British, wasn't it? The East Indian Company. The British colonies were only allowed to trade with the English, no one else. Wow, this looks amazing. Ooh. I am a very dangerous man to know. Yes. Yes. Taboo. Oh my god. Yes, 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 and more yes. That is so going on my list of things to watch. That looks amazing. The whole era. I love it when they're able to go back in the era, but it's like gritty rather than this kind of Pride and Prejudice kind of approach to it. Amazing. That's going to be so cool. Okay. What else is trending? Lots and lots of shows. Gordon Ramsay, obviously. Yeah, Gordon Ramsay. Just shout him. That's usually what he does. A toddler I don't know. James and Jenna Doan Tantum push their talents and fitness to the limit with dance classes taught by toddlers. Oh yes, we have to watch this. But James Corden got to go back to the British every now and again with those late shows. Harshest, toughest group of in Los Angeles, like toddlerography. Oh my god, she's so cute. Here we go. Did anyone tell the toddler what she's going to be doing? Oh, mind you can't really tell a toddler to do anything, can you? Oh, wow. She's going for it. Legs are everywhere. She making this amazing. How is she making what the toddler's doing look really cool? James Corden looks like he's struggling. He's not sure what's going on. This is an awesome idea for a class. I mean, seriously, you're going to lose so much weight running around like a toddler. Like, so much weight. This is amazing. I'm recording. I'm doing a recording show. Look, Mom, toddlers. It's called a toddlerography. They're basically, it's a class where you replicate what the toddlers are doing. If the toddlers are doing it, they have to follow what the toddlers are doing.
And eventually, everybody will be worn out.
Yeah. Best exercise ever. Willow, get out of the bin! Get out of the bin! Go! Where is she?
Yeah.
Where? Oi! Oi! Come on! Out you go. Top with the... Oh man. I'm just like, it was a 10 that's just watching that. Oh, they're sleeping. It's always interesting when your mom walks in and she's like, who are you talking to? Myself, because I'm going deranged. Okay, that was awesome. That was an amazing video. How to prank a gold digger like a boss. I've actually already seen this on Facebook. So he dresses up as a scrubby, like, homeless kind of, well, not homeless, but scrubby guy. And she totally dismisses him. And then he kind of turns up in his swag, as it were. Okay. See, now here, this is like clickbait. When you've got someone who goes basically, I'm sorry, and you're like, what are you sorry for? Why are you sorry? But unfortunately for him, he didn't realise that it does tell you the first line of the thing. I apologise for the blurriness and the battery dying. So he's apologising for his camera going all funky. But what is he talking about for 20 minutes? That basically, I mean, I'm sorry only has to do with that. So what the hell are you talking about for 20 minutes that people need to watch? I mean, this is Sam. You guys probably are aware of Sam. So, what is Sam talking about?
Okay. Firstly, I don't really know how to start this video, and to be honest with you, I've always kind of been awkward when I'm sitting one-on-one with a camera. I don't really like it. It's not very comfortable.
It is awkward sitting one-to-one with a camera.
Cuts, and I'm going to try and talk to you as if I was talking to one of my friends or
He's
someone
going to talk to us as if you're just talking to one of our friends. That's a good start. It makes it a little bit easier.
Get everything off my chest and tell you everything and make sure what I'm saying to you is 100% from my heart. It's not acted and it's not... You know, as if I'm not talking to a camera, as if I'm talking to you. So, sorry if I'm a little bit all over the place. So, just want to make sure I get everything out there.
I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe something's upset him?
As you can see, over the last few days, I've kind of disappeared from social media. And I've never really been at a point in my life
He's disappeared from social media.
Where I just wanted to like completely give up and stop doing something that I love and something that, you know.
Oh, he's thinking of giving up.
My job, you know, it's my life. YouTube's my life, as much as how lame that sounds. YouTube's my life, and I've never really been at that point. And I shut down all my networks. So I took off all my videos and.
He shut down his network. He took all of his videos off. He obviously was feeling at that point to give up completely, especially if he's got 2.3 million subscribers.
I might as well talk to you guys first and tell you everything from the beginning and tell you how I've got to where I am now and how I've got in this situation where I ended up shutting down all my stuff. And explain it to you and be honest with you for once, like honestly sit down and talk to you and be real.
Okay, I'm going to leave this video because it's obviously not just your general video. That is a proper, you know, he wants to tell you what's going on, and that's not something I feel comfortable, you know, sitting here and watching and reacting to. It's not fair to him. If you are interested, I will be leaving the link below so you can watch it to see what's going on. I'll probably watch it by myself a little bit later and see what's happening with Sam and why he feels like giving up. YouTube can be a hard place. I mean, I know I'm only beginning, and, you know, trying to, you know, make content takes a lot of time, and, you know, recording the videos, editing out the videos, making sure the, you know, the sound's right and things like that. I mean, the first, like, videos that I made, like, the sound was awful. Well, it wasn't awful, but it was like really grainy. It was like echoey and stuff. And it took me a few times and a lot of learning how to get my audio a little bit better and more clearer. You know, and how to use different systems like OBS, and I use Rapture for other gaming things and stuff like that. And I use Audacity for my volume and trying to sync things up and what have you. And using editing software as well, that was like a whole new trial, and trying to create thumbnails. I mean, I didn't realize that when you have a PNG file that it could have invisible parts, that's what the squaring was at the back. I felt really stupid after I found that out, and you know, it made my life a little bit easier working out what to do with my thumbnails. So YouTube, you put a lot of yourself into YouTube, when you make stuff like this, when you make content and you want people to like it, and it is very hard when you're not getting the views, or if you're getting very negative feedback without any constructive criticisms from people, it can be really fucking hard. So, you know, there's a lot of trollers out there. You know, my thing is, if you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. It's a free system. You're not watching Red YouTube, are you? You're not paying for it. This is a free system. If you don't like it, just leave it alone. If there is constructive criticism that you can give back because you've actually enjoyed the video, but there's parts that you feel could be done better, that's great. Let us know. But don't be a dickhead and just go, oh man, I fucking hate this. You're horrible. Because that don't make no sense. It doesn't help us. And it just feels more like a personal attack, and it takes a little while to kind of commandeer the fact that you have to ignore these type of people, and it can be very hard for people. You've probably seen a lot of YouTubers quitting social media because they just don't want to deal with it anymore. And you know what, they shouldn't have to. If you're going to work, you don't expect to be abused by millions of people when you're in work. And you shouldn't really expect that on YouTube either. I mean, you get it. It's like Hollywood stars. They're going to get negative press and stuff like that. But you shouldn't expect people to deal with millions of people criticizing and being horrible and stuff like that for no reason. All right. And after that depressing little conversation, let's have a look what else is on here. So politics is really rearing up over in America. I am so depressed and disappointed in you, America. I mean, seriously, Donald Trump, how is he winning states? I mean, what are you doing? Seriously, building a wall to stop Mexicans coming in? I mean, the Muslims will just stop letting Muslims in. I mean, seriously, what is going on over there that you guys are voting for this shit? I mean, I wouldn't mind having a first lady as a president, but now I'm a bit wary with this black activist. And apparently Hillary Clinton does not deserve. Referring to a risk youth, and then it says we have to bring them to heel. We have to bring them to heel. Oh dear. People hissing. Holy shit. People are hissing. Hillary Clinton. I think I would have stopped and addressed it right there, because you know she ain't going away unless she gets escorted. Super predators. So Hillary Clinton called black people super predators. Okay, let's have a look at what that actually... Hillary Clinton super predators. No, excuse me, my spelling's atrocious. Okay, so 11 hours ago she has posted that she regrets the mark about saying super predators after an encounter with an activist. But let's see what this is actually oh, god damn it. No, I don't want to go to your stupid website. On Wednesday, Ashley Sweet, activist, Okay, one was in Charleston. It was the intentional Williams in a peaceful but confrontational protest to ask Clinton why she called black boys super predators back in 1996 and to seek apology for her role in promoting mass incarceration. The crowd, which was almost exclusively white, literally hissed and booed and yelled that Ashley was trespassing after another person could be heard repeatedly saying this is not appropriate. Peaceful but confrontational protest. Okay. What is most telling, though, is that something Hillary said while the Secret Service were grabbing Williams and throwing her out of the event. Williams again asked Clinton to explain why she called children super predators. You know what? Nobody's ever asked me before, Clinton responded. You're the first person to ask me, and I'm happy to address it, but you are the first person to ask me. instructive. Okay. Her comment 20 years ago calling young black children super predators has been widely discussed publicly about progressive thought leaders and activists throughout the entire campaign, indeed for years among criminal justice reformers. The notion that any children were super predators without conscience was a dangerous lie designed to justify the mass incarceration complex. Dear. Okay. So, that is a dangerous place to be. I mean, no one's perfect, admittedly, but then again, I wouldn't endorse that behaviour. But then we're literally dealing with one devil, two devil, three devils on people running for president. We're dealing with Donald Trump, who pretty much doesn't like anyone unless you're white, above the rich percentage, 1% percentile in the country. Hillary Clinton, apparently, I reckon she's just going with whatever she feels is going to be appropriate for campaigning. So if she did that 20 years ago in 1996, it's probably because she wanted to back something else up. We don't really get a lot. We don't get a lot of good president candidates. It's just really stupid. I'd actually love to see another Obama type person come up, because I just, like, when I saw Obama, I knew at least there was some fucking intelligence there, and and he has an awesome comedic side to it, so you can be relaxed around him. He was more of a person rather than like this sitting statue on a pedestal that they all rest want to be. Okay, now let's jump to UK politics for a bit. You're probably seeing there's a lot of distress between Corbyn and Cameron at the moment. They're just hilariously fun. Okay. Oh, they're talking about the NHS in Oxfordshire. Oh yes, 7-day services. So we are stretched in our NHS, which is our national health service system. Basically, we pay tax and then we get a free health service. So we can go to the doctor and the doctor will assess us and see if there's anything wrong. Now, we are stretched as it is. They're working more hours than they should be. They're doing overtime on top of the normal hours. It's ridiculous. They're overstretched. They don't get paid enough. We had an incident recently about Portsmouth and Southampton, and then Portsmouth transferring their patients to Southampton. There was like a guy who rang the ambulance for heart problems. He was sat in the back of an ambulance for about 3 hours, and then it was like another 6 hours before you even got into like a corridor in the hospital, because they were just waiting in a line with an ambulance to try and get in, because we're so stretched we can't deal with what we've got coming in. So they now want to open 7 days a week, and our GPs and our hospitals, hospitals are pretty much open anyway, but there are some that close on weekends, and then you've got GPs. I mean, the guys they're tired, they're as stretched as it is, there isn't enough funding going to it, so there's a big hoo-ha at the moment about the NHS. Okay, we'll see if there's anything more interesting. Oh my god, Uncharted 4 Thief's End. Oh, I can't wait. I'm a massive Drake Fortune fangirl. I just love it. It's amazing. They've done such a brilliant job for this. I've played every single game. I know there's only 3. This is the 4th one, but I'm just so excited. I can't wait for this to come out. It looks so good. And I've been waiting for like 2 years, I think, since I first saw an advertisement for it. So I'm so excited. Okay, let's see. Girlfriend throws away one item from their boyfriend's closet. I wouldn't throw anything from my boyfriend's closet. I actually quite like a lot of the stuff he dresses. He dresses like a student sometimes, but he has some awesome t-shirts. In fact, most of the time I end up stealing half of his clothes to wear because I quite like them. Wow, what is this? There's a lot of football. I'm not a big football fan. I have no idea what's going on in football at the moment. Oh, look, WWE. Shane Mahoney is returning to WWE Raw. That's going to be big news over in America. It's you're a massive fan base over there where it's based. Oh, Resident Evil 4, 5, 6 announced trailer. 3 of the franchise's biggest hits are now coming to PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. I did like Resident Evil. The best one I think I enjoyed was Resident Evil on the Wii. The Wii was amazing. Just the control system and that was amazing. It's the best ever. So yeah, I might be interested in a bit of Resident Evil on the PlayStation 4. Let's see. Creeper meets Creeper. I took my new camera to Spain with me. While testing the zoom, I noticed a stodgy looking fellow. And I think he noticed me too. Okay. And music is not managed for an amazing sequence and crash record. Oh god. I might have to mute the music. Oh. Run, dude. The dude thinks you're carrying him. Oh my god. He's literally like, he's like, are you fucking cameraing me? What are you doing? Seriously? Why is this guy still standing here? Like, this guy is coming for him. He's got a little bit of time, I guess. But he seems pretty determined to get to him. He's staring right at the lens and like other things. Is there a confrontation at the end of this? What? Oh. Is he close? Is he close? Oh my god, he was miles away. Wow, that's some awesome zoom. How did that guy even clock that he was recording him? Did he even, like, how did he clock it? This is kind of stalkerish though. He is following this guy all the way down the street. Holy crap! How? No, there's no way he clocked him from that far away. But he looked like he was staring straight at the camera lens. That is weird. That is weird. Oh my god. Okay. These 100 Years of Beauties. These are quite cool actually, guys. I've seen a couple of them where they go through history and like all the fashion statements and the hair and stuff. It's really cool actually looking at how it's changed over the time. Donald Gay Trump. Donald South Carolina victory speech. No words were changed. Oh god.
Thank you very much. So, I was watching upstairs and...
No, someone's dubbed that. That's not his voice. Okay. What have we got? We're almost finished. Some more football stuff. The Sound of Gaga by the cast of The Sound of Music. Wow, that's going to be cool. So The Sound of Music, do Gaga. Lady Gaga took to the stage at the Academy Awards 2015 for an epic tribute to The Sound of Music. And she did really well. It was amazing. In response, the cast of The Sound of Music would like to pay their thanks for their very own tribute. The Sound of Gaga. Oh, wow. Paparazzi. Is it when you watch Paparazzi being sung by a nun? It's quite funny. Amazing. But what was I expecting? These are Broadway singers. They're amazing singers. Judas Baby was sung by nuns. That is ironically really funny. Holy crap. Judas. What else? Oh god, that's kind of creepy. I'm not a big fan. I get scared a lot by the habits of nuns because they look scary. Like, they're so severe. Okay, here we doing. Okay, that looks really pretty awesome. That might be worth a full watch later. I think that'd be kind of funny. All Saints, One Strike, official. No. Tyler Posey performs Harvey Danger's flagpole sitter. No. I do like lip sync battle. I do think that stuff is fun. I think my favourite has so far been The Rock. I think he's just hilariously funny when he does stuff. Just for this big chunky guy, all muscle bound, and then he just oh god, so funny, so funny. Okay, I mean that's pretty much trending on YouTube apparently at the moment. So yeah, that's all excitement. I'm pretty certain there are probably better things. It would be nice to have where you can pick what kind of stuff comes up in your trending, because obviously some people will love this kind of stuff and there are a lot of people who want to see more interesting stuff that's more to them. So I think that would be cool. But yeah, this is what I do for the mornings. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see whether I will continue doing this. All right. Sorry. Have a shiny time. Bye.